Welcome back, guys. Here we are. Right before the open, about 3 minutes before the open, I made it this time. It looks like we're getting ready to sell off down to the bottom of this channel here. We just broke this trend line. Had a wedge, 3 pushes up. 1, 2, 3. Some will say 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Either way, wedge activity. We're at the top of a resistance level here. So this was actually a good short if you could have got into it up there. Trade's kind of mature now. But let's see what happens at the open. If we try to run this high here, if we try to run this high and we fail, because it looks like we're reversing off of this low here. So we try to run all these highs, which we probably will if we're going to go down. And we fail, that'll be a good reliable short. This was a triangle push down here. Each push was lower than the last. Low, new low, new low, new low. They tried to break to a low 4 times and couldn't. This was a pretty good trading range, though. All of the bear legs and the bull legs, they were pretty even. And I mean like in strength. Like these are big 3 green bars. These bars down are pretty good. Then you had pretty good green bars up, pretty good green. So they're pretty balanced in this area right here. So you probably want to capture that. So that's a trading range also. Broke out of the top of it, and now we're coming back into it. So the first target is down here below this low now that we're back into it, but we are reversing right here. So what happened was you got a bear breakout, first entry long. They tried, they failed. This was the high one, failed, came down. A bar trading above this bar would be a high 2. A reversal bar trading above this bar would be really good, but you're still at the top of a range. You still got resistance up here. This is probably a low of some range also. So you broke out, failed to the bottom, and now, I mean, you just got to see what's going to happen here. But if you're confused, probably in a trading range, and I am definitely confused on what's next, so probably in a trading range. Let's see if we attempt a breakout above this, and it fails, like above that trend line there, and then it fails. 20 points there. But obvious target is down here after this breakout here, after this wedge breakout, wedge top, whatever you want to call it. The daily also supports a move down. It's got 2 big red bars. Gaps open above. So let's see what it gives us here. So I'm looking at who's making money. Bears are making more money, and they're doing so above bars. So I should be looking for a pullback, and I should be looking for that to fail. So like here, when it failed, going up. This holds, this could be a micro double bottom here. It could also just come all the way down here. That's a pretty good reversal bar there. I think if we go up, it's not going to be too much higher. I kind of want to sell this, but I'm going to wait to see what they do on this low here. Change the box color a little bit. Let's make green, white, and red, black. Colors are kind of getting lost in the backgrounds I have set up here, so. Poke below here, getting a reversal up again. This doesn't look like enough to reverse this though, and we couldn't even get above this high when we tried to reverse. So probability is we're going to the bottom of this. I'm going to start selling now.
Order filled.
See what I can get out of this. I just sold one. I'm going to start with one. Stop at the bottom of the range here. We can scale in a little higher. I'm interested in doing that also. Sure, this is in my risk tolerance here. 32. Okay, so that's right. Let's do that there. This could potentially reverse all the way up to the top of that range. But you got a long wick here. I kind of want my midpoints on here. Even if this closes in the middle or at its high, I'm tempted to fade it. It looks like we're going to get a close below this. 5 seconds. Let's see if this next candle just dumps for us. I think they're targeting below here, guys. First bar of the day, big bear trend bar. So on the open, the bulls are saying, I got nothing. I got enough to stop momentum, but I can't get anything going. Close the gap here, though. That's good. Still a body gap, but the big gap is closed. Put my risk units or my I'm gonna put my midway point on here and my risk lines here. So now we're getting some type of reversal up to the top. I should be interested in selling this. Especially at the top here.
Stop filled.
Just took a loss. I'm going to sell again up
Order
here.
filled.
Bears are making money selling these highs, so that's where I want to be selling. I'm going to sell another one here.
Order filled.
I'm actually going to put my stops above the high here because I think this is a strong enough leg where we're going to get another move down. They've already moved my stops for me because I've hit some profit, but we now know I'm down 60 plus whatever this is. So let's put my risk lines in. Let's do that while it's doing stuff. Candle level here. Circle, circle, circle. Make them all white. I'll make some of them yellow. This is a total rejection of this right here. Still want my stop down here. Like to see this fill out to the bottom side of it, obviously. Red bar's just shrinking, shrinking, shrinking here. I'm up $100 right now. Sell another one.
Order filled.
We're gonna put our risk unit here. We're gonna bring these. And we're gonna leave that one there. I'm gonna see if it wants to come back down here. Might be getting treated on this bar here. So Bears had a chance to do something strong. They did not follow through on that. Let's see what happens though at the top of this bar. Let's see if the selling continues higher. Bulls also had a chance to do something strong, trade above this high, and they couldn't do that either. So this candle is going to be a big decider of which way we go for the next few bars. Seems like whenever they try to buy though, or sell, whenever they try to buy, they get beat back down here. Seems like they're just targeting this low right here. Targeting this low here. Pushing below here. Someone asked me why I scale out when I start to get out and I press the button multiple times and it's getting out. It's for fills because the NASDAQ can bounce around on you. So I do that for the fills to make sure I'm getting filled. Like when I see a certain number, a certain profit target hit, I do that to get out most of my contracts at around that price. So if I hit it once and it trades up a little bit, I get out. I get slippage on all of those. But if I kind of get out, and I'm paying the commissions, I'm paying the extra commissions to be able to have that flexibility. So I want to use that whenever I can to make sure I'm capturing the extra dollars in my little trades here. So we've rejected this bottom twice now. Bears tried to do something strong, couldn't even get to the low. Let's see if they come back toward the end of this bar and push all the way through here. Here we go. So now if I start to scale out of this, see how it bounced up when I did that first one? That's not what I want. I want to get out at the low, but I want most of my stuff to be intact.
Order filled.
I'm going to kind of pinch this because I'm at my profit target for the day, and I really don't want it to come back and take much from me.
Stop filled.
There we go. Took me out. All right, so that's one trade for the day there. We're up about 210. I usually shoot for around 200 to 300 after I pay taxes and fees and all that stuff. That's a pretty good managerial salary. You know, you can make, that's about 80, 70 a year. And that's what I would be making if I went back to work, honestly. That's what I was making when I was working. So it's kind of a bonus when you don't have the commute and you don't have a boss and you don't have the gas, you know, that you're spending. I still got to pay for my car insurance and my car payment, but you know, I'm gonna have to do that no matter what I do. But you're not putting as many miles on your car every day. You know, it's just a good thing. So it looks like we are coming to this low. Probably could have held on for a little more, but as we talked about yesterday, when you get this low with profits, and I'm near my day, when you get this low, you are sacrificing all of this profit to get the last little bit. And if this low is going to hold, and it's going to be a higher low, double bottom here, it can be a double bottom, but still be a higher low. If this is going to hold, this could shoot back up. And given this buying pressure here in the middle of these two big bear bars, it lets me know that if the bulls bought here, think about this, guys. If bulls buy below bars, can they make money in a bear trend? If they can, it's probably not a bear trend. It's probably a bear leg in a trading range, which we have said we think this is. Okay, so can they make money buying the lows? If they bought this low, added on lower when it came back up here, okay, they got out break even on this with a profit on this. Same deal here. They bought this low here, okay. It actually traded up, so they could have got out at a profit, but they scalped out here. Say they scalped out up there. Say they held on though, and then they bought this low here, or better yet, bought this low here. Well, if they bought these two lows, where is their midpoint? It's about right here, and it's about where it's selling off right now. So there's a lot going on, but trading range, most attempts to break out fail. They broke out here, failed. Wedge top, double resistance. This was like almost the perfect short. You had so many reasons. You had resistance here. You had a wedge top, 3 pushes up or 4 pushes up. You had them breaking out of a trading range. Okay, you had them just try to fail, and then the failure failed, and they took it out. But then look, the follow through of that. There was no follow through. So most definitely going to come and take this out. But what I was saying was, if I'm here and I'm getting out of a trade, I got on my last one here, I'm risking 50 points to win 25. Does that make sense? So I got to be damn sure I'm going to hit this 25 points. Otherwise, I'm going to give up these 50 points. 55 points or whatever it was. So I didn't really like that. I don't really like those situations. I mean, you got to really be convicted, and you want it to happen fairly quick. Like, you want it to happen like this. You want them to go up, try, and get rejected and come down. You don't want it to be a situation where you're waiting around for bars and bars to hit your target. You might as well get out and reassess. So it looks like we're coming below here. I'm probably going to trade some more today, but since this video is only 20 minutes and I never give short videos, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here, upload it, and then I might go live if I get into some more stuff. But talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.